Hey guys, it's your girl Nix in Serbia, and I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so I think it's only makes sense to catch you guys up on what I've been doing. First and foremost, your girl Nix turned the big 38 years old. My birthday was on May 19th, and I am now 38 and feeling 19. I don't know. I feel great. I feel good. I feel healthy. You know, of course, if I fall, I'm going to fall over like a 38-year-old. But I mean, other than that, I feel great. I had a fantastic day. I went and ate at the Empire Walk in Belgrade, and we went to a store, bought me a purse, some earrings. No, not these ones. These ones were a gift from my daughter. My kids made me a cake, and Xavier made me cupcakes. Talking like you guys don't know my kids. And Kamora made me cookies. Leia bought me earrings, like this squishy, like squish thing that I like, and these stickers with like another squishy thing I like, because again, yes, I'm a big kid. So that was so nice. And then for my husband, it was this purse that I really wanted in this funky store in Belgrade, and it's shaped like a basketball. So cool. Look for it on Instagram when I'm wearing it, and you cannot miss it. I mean, if you've watched this video and I'm wearing the bag, be like, hey Nix, nice bag, and I'll know that you watched this video. The ultimate highlight of our kids' lives right now is going to the well to get water. I was so nervous about going to a well to get water. Like, this isn't something we ever did, ever even thought about doing in Canada. And when Mickey presented to us, hey, let's go to Yazık and get water. And I'm like, from where, like the factory? He's like, no, there's a spring there. So I guess it's not really a well, but you know what I mean. And I'm like, are you sure? And then he goes, my aunt gets diarrhea, but everybody else says it's good. Like, really, Mickey? And then now I'm supposed to drink it? I was scared shitless. No pun intended. So we went and collected the water. The kids thought it was the best experience ever. And yeah, I made them all drink it first. They were the test dummies. They were fine. I tasted it. I'm like, wow, this is some of the best water I've ever had. Well, now that's our regular weekly family thing to do, is go and collect water from the well or spring. Go and collect water from the spring.
Running. He took all the good ones. No, that isn't.
Okay guys, we're here to get water. We were told about this natural spring that runs through Yazık, and it has like the best water. Anyways, we have now been drinking it for a couple weeks and we absolutely love it, so I wanted to take you on the experience. So just to let you guys know, Leia feels like this is like the best thing ever, and she's turned into what we call Farmer Leia, because she loves raking, and now she begs to collect water here in Yazık all the time. She wants to know, like, why can't we go? It's just beautiful in here.
Alright, mommy? Kiki does 9. I get to do 4.
Leia, smile.
I'm doing 4, okay?
What's your one of these flows left to go in English and then you have to put black.
I'm not even sure what they find so fun about this, but I'm just so happy that they're amused by it.
Come on.
We don't need a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, we do. They're heavy.
They're
Get
heavy.
a
We
wheelbarrow.
all carry 2, except for Mom.
I'll get a wheelbarrow there.
So they have wheelbarrows to use? What do you see there, Kiki? I see a stink bug.
Charlie. Charlie.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Oh my god, there's 3.
Never mind, I can't see them. Right now.
Make sure you fill them good.
Well, they're filled that they're gonna nearly spill.
So maybe that isn't the smartest.
Stop. Get your own. Trying to spill mine.
Proud daddy right there. I don't know if you guys heard, but Kiki got excused from this water filling session today. How do you feel about that?
I want to fill at least 1.
No, you can't.
Oh my god, there's bugs everywhere here.
It'll be worse in the summer. Especially because there's open water right there.
I know what I'm doing.
So this just happened. She is literally wet up to her knee. Holy crap. Just to give you guys an idea of how serious it was.
Mommy, her foot went so deep.
It went almost up to her knees. Oh my god, something's mocking us. Was that a frog?
Oh, yeah.
Don't do that. Oh! Hey, wait, a frog is mocking us.
Why would you stop?
She had to bend her away.
Really?
Okay, so
I did not realize it was
Her
that
shoe is so.
The tadpole, you mean? Yeah. Lots of them. There's lots of them.
okay, so
Probably in my shoe now.
you have tadpoles in your shoe.
Clean up the area. I don't know why people leave it so messy.
How deep did you go?
Okay, so anyone who's coming here, take note that the runoff water here goes up to your knee here, and then it proceeds.
Small puddle, guys.
It proceeds over here.
Going in.
So now you got to see our life. I mean, her falling in the puddle is just an example of a regular day with this many people, of random crazy things happening throughout the day that we all die of laughter about. What's your joke?
Walked right into that one.
So this is my life. I hope you guys enjoyed our water collection, and if you haven't tried it, try it.
With our land, we thought it was a great idea with 18Rs to go and buy a lawnmower.
Mickey is getting a lawnmower.
Who are we kidding? Mowing 18Rs? We need a ride on lawnmower. Like, this is not like a, I don't know, just mow the lawn type of thing. It was so hard because the land was like this, because it needs to be excavated. And we ended up calling reinforcement, which was our uncle came, cleared the land for us with a weed whacker, which is what we would call it in Canada, which is kind of like the norm here for mowing like large pieces of land like that. Even the city's using them. That is also, I guess, a culture shock. I was like, why is everyone using weed whackers here? Anyways, so Uncle Weed Whacks clears the land for us, and Mickey looks at us and he's like, it needs to be raked. And I'm like, what? What do you mean it needs to be raked? I can't rake 18Rs. That's when we put the kids to work. You know, I bought the land. They're gonna live on the land, and they're gonna live good. So they can put in some work and rake the land, and that's exactly what they did.
Needed. We are the machine. You can work in sync. What are you doing? Oh, there.
Mighty machines. Working mighty machines.
Extra parts.
Wait, put this pile in the middle. It's not in the middle.
I thought we were bringing you down there.
Yeah, but it's not. It's aligned.
And who would have guessed that little Leia would have the best time doing it? Little Leia was like, I can't wait to go back and rake again. The very little time we have, we've been raking, and raking rhymes with baking. I've also been baking. So I don't know if you remember, I talked about not being able to find bagels. I made bagels. And they were amazing. I surprised myself. Also, we cannot fail to mention that during the unfortunate time it was St. George, and so we did delay when we celebrated St. George in respect of the 3 days of mourning in the country, actually 4 days of mourning. We waited it out and we celebrated as a family. Within the last week, we celebrated it and all came together, and it was so nice to be together as a family.
I've never seen this much potato in my life, guys. Let's take a look at this. Oh my goodness. My sister-in-law has been working so hard. She said she made like 20 potatoes to feed us.
Why do you think I'm wearing these gloves?
Ooh! A little bit of piggy is in my life. A little bit of piggy will be in my belly. Oh! Ooh. A little bit of sarma in our life. Oh, look at that. Okay.
Now, moving to Serbia was to give us more of the family life and work balance. That's exactly what it did. I mean, we're spending way more time now as a family than we were in Canada. I have no friends. I'm okay with that because I'm busy. What does busy mean? I mean, we have 6 days a week of sports. Guys, 6 days a week of sports. We only have Tuesdays off. Utorak. Tuesdays only. Every other day we have sports. I'm not complaining because the reality is kids are only kids once, and I get to spend more time with my children, but it is busy. And then we have so many individuals who are like, let's meet. And I'm like, but I only have Tuesdays. So I wanted to give you this inside glimpse of what we've been up to during the past couple weeks. What is happening right now, guys?
There's a snail in the car.
What do you mean there's a snail? Why would there be a snail in the car?
It was sitting in here before, and now it's up there.
I'm getting out. I'm getting out. Like, only my kids, guys. Can't make this up. Let me see.
He came up this way.
Yeah.
And
There he is.
Take him off,
Thanks,
Daddy,
Mila.
take him off.
Oh.
That is disgusting.
Oh, he was like, he's made a snail trail, guys.
He died?
no,
No,
he's
oh
in
no,
there.
he's alive and well.
He's like a little turbo with the hole.
Yeah. Yep.
Granddad.
And there he goes. Only my kids, guys. So our niece decided it was a great idea to bring a snail shell home for Leia and for Komora
And like, I think
and Leia, and lo and behold, it wasn't a shell, guys. It was a damn snail, alive and well. Guys, Komora is chasing these dogs, trying to teach them how to play fetch. Oh, she gave up. The chase is over. On the more boring note, we have been visiting architect after architect. I mean, we've had like sometimes 3-4 meetings a day. Thank God there are honest Serbs. Thank God there are new people that we have met that are looking out for us, because we got quotes inwards or around like 25 euros per meter square down to like 8 euros per meter square. But they all started really high up, and we were like talking to people that we've met that have become friends, and we're like, is like 22 to 25 euros per meter square average? And they were like I kid you not, they almost fell out of their chair. And we're like, what's happening? Like, what's going on? They're like, nobody is paying that kind of money to the architects. Anywhere between 8 and 12 euros per meter square is average. And we were like, oh. So yeah, thank God for honest Serbs. And again, majority of the Serbs are honest. And it's not to say that these companies weren't honest, it's that they have a larger overhead because they're like maybe a firm with like 20 people. But we found someone for 8 euros per meter square that's actually perfectly fit for our needs and our projects. So we're so excited. We will be updating on Instagram all the updates about like, you know, the land, the property, and progress as it goes. I may even dabble into putting it on TikTok. I don't know. That's not a promise. I find TikTok scary and overwhelming. Not to watch, to load stuff. It's very difficult. But I'm going to give you guys updates for sure on Instagram how it's going, because it's looking like our home will be finished in around January, February. And I know some of you Serbs are going to be like, don't believe that timeline, but we're doing a montage in Kuch. We're doing a prefabricated home. We're not building in the Novi Sad area. We are in the Verdnik area, so it's a little different. But that is the timeline. If it's met, fantastic. If it's not, it is what it is. Anyways, I have been just bursting at the seams to talk to you guys. Like, I felt so distant over the past couple weeks with what had happened here and not being connected to my subscribers and to the life of my subscribers. Because honestly, you guys I can't explain it. Like, while I may not be able to come out and meet you guys, the comments, the messages, the heartfelt things that people say mean a lot. And there's some days where it is frustrating. We leave the house at like 7:45 in the morning. We get home at 11 o'clock at night. My laptop's in hand. I'm shooting, throughout the day to have updates for you guys. And it's so awesome to see comments of people enjoying the videos, to know that it's worthwhile doing, because it is some work. And speaking of work, I am just finishing up a website for everybody. This is going to be more geared, obviously, to expats. But along the way, it may evolve into more. So I'm creating an expat community, which will be a wealth of information, resources, ways to network, requirements, things to pack, an Amazon store for Canadians or Americans of things that you should bring before you move here or visit. As soon as that's ready, I will be updating it on everybody on Instagram, as well as I might make like a little short giving everybody information that the website is live. I am excited to share it, and there are so many times that I'm just sitting watching soccer for hours, and I have my laptop with me and I'm working until they start actually playing a game, and it helps with time pass by, because there's some days that I'm sitting in the car for 6 hours out of a day. You heard me. Anyways, as always, I am still loving Serbia, loving connecting with you guys. So happy that I have so much support from my Serbs. Hoping to see the changes made that are needed in this country that over 1 million Serbian citizens protested for on Friday. And I will be back again next week to share more. And hey, if I finish my website in the meantime, I'll be back before then. Talk to you guys soon. Nix in Serbia. Ciao.